Hi, everyone. So, I want to talk about handling stress. It seems to be so common. Everybody has it sometime during the day. So, stress is something that is deeply buried in all of us, how we either react or we respond. A reaction is a defense mechanism. Response is dealing with the situation as it is and responding to that situation without getting stressed out. So these two different operations that we have very many different background stories to it. I mean, a reaction is a defense mechanism, and it's a defense mechanism that is deeply buried inside us. It's most of the time it's even instinctual. It's unconscious. It's our animal fight-flight mechanisms coming up to defend us. So when we in reaction, we got either our sword up or we're busy running away. That's fight-flight, and it's unconscious. There's no way you can stop a reaction from happening because it's arising from deep conditioning, deep stuff that has happened even pre-verbal, but it's old stuff that we're carrying around deeply buried inside us in our unconscious. So we don't have consciousness of it, and the reaction is just spontaneous. So the trouble is, how do we then handle something that is unconscious, that has unconscious roots to it? So what we actually do is the moment it happens in the body, because it's a body reaction, it's unconscious in the body. Your fight, flight, your adrenals get activated. So immediately we move out of the body where it feels threatening into our head, to our thinking mind. And then the thinking comes up and says that, why is this person talking to me this way? The person shouldn't be doing it, and this is an old history, and all kinds of stories come up. And the thinking mind has two allies that it can use as well. The one ally is imagination. So the moment thinking comes up, imagination gets added to it, and we can visualize all the things that should have happened, that shouldn't be happening, and then the other ally comes up, and that's our emotions. And then we get angry or irritated or sad or whatever it is. And that's the loop. The body reaction, fight, flight, bypassing it. Thinking mind now bypasses that physical reaction, doesn't like to stay there. So we move up into the head. And then the head can use imagination and emotions to really collapse the whole thing. And then we feel really, as I said, emotional and angry, and then emotions stir up more thinking, and thinking stirs up emotions, and visualization comes in, and the day's gone. And we don't enjoy the day, and we feel very, very disturbed until eventually it just disappears. So is there any other way to deal with it? Well, the fact is there is. And this is where we need to begin to recognize that actually there's a number of things, functionalities that I keep talking about that come up. The one is our feeling in the body, the sense of discomfort in the body that happens automatically. The second is the thinking mind that comes up with all its allies. But there's another quality that's sitting around, and that's awareness. We are aware of what's going on. We're aware of the body reaction. We're aware of the thinking mind. Awareness is actually in the background always. You can't not be aware. Awareness is always present. So those are three qualities that are running around in a circle. Awareness. I'm aware. If I want to be aware, I can feel this discomfort in the body. I can see how I do a bypass and move up into my head, and then use visualization and emotions. That's the cycle. But the way to deal with stress is to recognize where the root is, and the root is in the body. The root is that fight-flight reaction, that tightness, that anxiety, whatever that feeling is inside the body. Bring awareness to bear. Don't allow the thinking mind to take over. That's the secret, because once thinking takes over, boom, you're gone. That's no way then you're in the loop, thinking, visualization, emotions, that loop. And you haven't really dealt with the problem. The problem is this part of you that feels threatened, the part of you that feels not okay, a part of you that feels unsafe in your body. Bring awareness just to bear. Don't move out of that. That part of you in the body is asking to be held, is asking to be loved, is asking to be heard, not the thinking mind. The thinking mind is a bypass. Thinking mind is just an excuse not to deal with the body. And there's no way you can even understand what's happening in the body because the background of information, that's all unconscious. But just stay with the body. Don't move away from it. Just be present, bring your awareness to bear. And the moment awareness stays with that sensation long enough, that sensation of holding, that sensation, just being present for it, then grace comes in, then love comes in. And that feeling will slowly dissipate and dissolve. If you keep doing that often enough, you will see that your reactions will start to calm down. And when the reactions start to calm down, then you can slowly respond. And responding is different. It comes from a different source. So once you understand the mechanism that's going on here, you can learn to deal with all kinds of stresses. Because remember, stress is nothing more than a reaction response to a situation that's deeply buried. So we need to learn to respond rather than react and bring awareness to bear on that reaction in the body. It's called embodied. Once you embody it and you hold it and you just be present for it, you'll find that it will disappear. Okay, have a good day.